Good morning, everyone. This is Honor Anna here. I welcome you all in today's session. I hope you all are happy, healthy, safe at your home. Dear children, earlier we were discussing about Civics Chapter 8, that is Rural Livelihoods, and today we are going to discuss about Civics Chapter 9, that is Urban Livelihoods. So let us start our today's session with the lessons objectives. Today's lessons objectives are to know about the various urban livelihoods, to know about the different people working on the streets, to know about the different people working in the market. Lessons outcomes. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to know about the urban livelihood. They will also come to know about the different people working on the streets, and they will also come to know about the different people working in the markets. So dear children, earlier we have discussed about the rural livelihoods, and in that chapter we have discussed most of the people, those who are living in the village area, they are dependent on the agriculture, and few people, when they do not have the agricultural work, then they are doing some other works in the cities. Now we are going to discuss like how the people they are earning their livelihoods in the city or the urban area. So you will find there are more than 5,000 towns and 27 big cities in India. Big cities like Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, etc. have more than a million people living and working here. They say that the city never sleeps. Let us visit one and find out about the work people do in the city. If we move towards the street, we will find the street is already buzzing with activity. You will find a number of people, those who are working there, such as vegetable vendors, flower seller, newspaper seller, cobbler, barber, etc. You will also find some people, those who are carrying their carts with variety of things such as plastic bottles, boxes, hairpins, clips, etc. While the other people, they can be carrying some vegetables and the fruits to sell to the people in their houses. You will also find the people, we can call them the rickshaw puller, and the rickshaws which are standing in the lines for the customers. So these are the different types of people which you will find walking on the street. In a survey of Ahmedabad city, Ahmedabad is a city in Gujarat, it was found that 12% of all the workers in the city were people walking on the street, and they sometimes sell things or repair them or provide a service. They work on their own. They are not employed by anyone and therefore have to organize their own work. There are temporary shops. Okay, as one is shown in this picture also, you can see variety of things they are shown here. So what are the temporary shops? Temporary shops are the temporary structures of some boards or papers spread over discarded boxes or maybe a canvas sheet hung up on a few poles. They may also use their own cards or simply a plastic sheet spread on the pavement. They can be asked to dismantle their shops at any time by the police. They have no security. So you can see these types of people also, those who have the temporary shops, they are also working on the streets. As I have also discussed about rickshaw and the rickshaw puller, so here we are going to discuss about Bachchu Manjhi. He is a cycle rickshaw puller. You can see in this image also, this is a cycle rickshaw and there is a man who is the owner of this cycle rickshaw. So Bachu Manji, he is saying that I come from a village in Bihar where I worked as a mason. Mason are the person, those who are doing the construction work of the buildings. My wife and 3 children live in the village. We don't own land. In the village, I did not get masonry work regularly. The income that I earned was not enough for our family. He says like he's not able to get the regular work in the village, okay, and whatever he is earning, that is not sufficient for his family. Then he reached the city, and he bought an old cycle rickshaw and paid for it in installment. Okay, then he moved to city for his earning, for his livelihood, and he bought an old cycle rickshaw, and he was not able to give the full payment at once, so he has taken it on installments. He starts his work from morning till 8:30 in the evening, and when he is ill, he is not able to do his work. So on those days, he doesn't earn anything. Okay, and he earn only rupees 200 to 300 every day, and out of which he spent 100 or to 150 rupees on food and rent, and whatever he is saving, that he is saving for his family. His wife is an agricultural laborer. Agricultural laborer we have discussed in the previous chapter. Agricultural laborer are those people, those who do not have their own land, and they are working on the field of the other people whenever they require them, especially whenever there is the crop season. So his wife is an agricultural laborer, so she is also earning only during the crop season, and he is working in the city. He has purchased one rickshaw, and now he is earning, and whenever he is not fine, then he is not able to do his work, and on those days he is not earning anything. Okay, now this is the quiz time, and I am having here a few questions related to Bachu Manji. Okay, so as we have discussed about Bachu Manji, so I hope you all are aware of these questions. Let's do this. Why did Bachu Manji come to the city? Yes, I hope everybody is aware. Bachu Manji came to the city to earn his livelihood, because in the village he was not able to get the regular work. That's why he has shifted to the city. Second question, why can't Bachu Manji live with his family? Okay, that is also very interesting question, because everybody wants to live with their family. So he also wanted to live with his family, but because of his family conditions, his not able to get the regular work in the village, he has to move to city to earn, so that he can earn the livelihood and fulfill his family needs. Okay, so for the livelihood, he was not able to live with his family, as he was not able to get the regular work. Next, this is one task to you people. Talk to a vegetable vendor or a hawker, or find out how do they organize their work, their way of preparing, purchasing, selling, etc. So if possible, you people can do this, like on the streets also. Sometimes there are the people, those who are visiting your streets, so you can talk to them, you can discuss with them, with your family members. Question number 4, Bachu Manji has to think twice before taking a day off from work. Why? Yes, this is also very interesting question, and something we have discussed related to it. So if Bachu Manji has to take a day off from the work, he has to think twice, because it is affecting his livelihood. Okay, if he is not able to work on one day, then it means he is not able to earn anything, and how he is going to purchase the things for his own need, and how he is going to save the money. So that's why he has to think twice. I hope these all questions are clear. Now we are going to discuss about the market. So market is a place which you people have visited. Okay, and more often we visit the market to purchase the different things. So let us discuss about the market. Here also you can find two images. Okay, these are of different shops where we can purchase the different things. So in the market there are a number of shops selling the different things such as sweets, toys, clothes, footwear, utensils, electronic goods, and so many other things. Okay, and you will also find there are so many clinics, malls, showrooms. Okay, and in those many person they are working as like supervisors or the helpers or the gatekeepers. And you will also find in the market there are the small offices and the shops which provide the services such as the banks, courier services, and others. Okay, and in the same chapter you will find there are the two girls like Harpreet and Vandana. They both are the business persons. They have their own garment showrooms, and they buy the things from the different places such as Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Ludhiana, Tripura, and sometimes from Noida, Gurgaon, and Delhi also. And they also need to advertise in various newspapers, cinema theaters, television, and radio channels to run their showrooms. So that's all about the market. Now quickly I want to recapitulate whatever we have discussed. In this chapter we have discussed about the urban livelihood. Urban livelihood means like how the people they are earning in the city. So the people in the city they earn like from the different sources, and we have started first from the people those who are working on the street. So on the street we found so many people like the barber, cobbler, newspaper sellers, vendor, flower sellers, vegetable sellers. These different types of vendors we find on the streets. So these are the people those who are earning by doing these all things, by providing these all things. And some of them they have their own carts, okay, their own trolleys, their carts. And some of them have their temporary shops. Temporary shops means like the temporary structures, and which can be dismantled anytime. So these are the things which we have discussed on the street. Then we have discussed in the market. Like market we will find the permanent shops, okay, and where the shopkeepers they have the permanent license, they are paying the taxes for their shops. And there are variety of shops in the market like the sweets, toys, clothes, footwear, utensils, electronic goods, and so many other. And many clinics are also there, and the people they are also providing many services. And like small offices and shops are there like banks, courier services, etc. And we have also discussed about two girls, the Harpreet and Bandana, those who are the business persons, and they have their garment showrooms. So they are bringing the different things from the different places in India, and to run their showroom they have to advertise in the newspapers, cinema theaters, televisions, and radio channels. So that's all we have discussed today. And so I hope you all are aware of these things, because these things very usually we find near us. Whenever we are visiting our market or the streets, we find the different people working there. Okay, so they all are working for their livelihood. They all are doing this work to earn their livelihood. Okay, and whatever I have discussed, except that also you will find there are so many other sources, and that we are going to discuss in our online classes. Thank you all. Have a nice